What was the first thought you had in your mind about being a musician?
My first thought about being a musician was probably just because, like, when I was a kid, I just go to so many live music things, like all the hardcore and punk shows, and I'd kind of like watch all the blokes on stage and think, like, I want to be doing that, and I reckon I could do it better than them. And because it was so much fun just, like, being in the mosh pit and, like, shoving everyone and being energetic, it was something I always wanted to do, just, like, be on the stage and, like, do it myself. So I guess it was just kind of like, because I love music and live shows, I just thought, like, fuck yeah, I'd do that one day.
What caused you to have your style, and who are your influences?
Like, all we kind of listened to was like 70s and 80s rock, like best of songs, and like 20 best beer songs, and like that was like all we listened to was just those compilations you'd get from Big W. So that was just like, for me personally, that was like AC/DC and like Angels and like Radiators and all that kind of shit. And then as well, like all the hardcore and punk shows I went to as a kid really influenced me for, I guess, what kind of gig I like to put on, because I just love like the rowdiness and the energy and like the sweat and like almost like the consensual violence as well. Like, I love that chaos. But I also love like rap music, because they're just kind of like, I don't give a fuck, can't.
Has anything ever crossed your mind to be anything other than a musician?
Well, I guess I don't really, like, I never looked at myself like I was gonna be a musician, or I never really thought like, fuck yeah, that's who I am, or what I don't know. So I guess if I wasn't doing this, I'd probably just be like working at a supermarket or like something like that, which is cool as well. Like, I think you can be happy doing whatever you do, but I'm like stoked that I'm doing this.
How did you chip your tooth?
I chipped my tooth. Get a zoom in.
Okay, ready? I'm coming in. I'm gonna go in real. There it is. There it is.
Yeah, I chipped my tooth. I was at a gig. It kind of was like chipping away. And then I remember I was playing in New York with King Gizzard, and it was like a huge venue. And I just like hit it really hard on the mic, and I saw it like flip out and like go away. And I was like, fuck. But it was so weird, like, because the night before I had a dream, that Danny from Surfport was there, and I chipped my tooth. But I like lost the whole tooth, and in my head I was like, she's gonna think I'm copying her because she's got kind of like crazy teeth. And then the next day it happened to me. Love you, Danny from Surfport.
Spring break! I'm alive!
He's already on shore. My buddy, do you know this guy Jay Davies?
Where did you guys meet?
What happened was, we like saw each other because Jamie took photos of them and Jamie took photos of us.
Yeah.
And then we saw each other, and then we played our first ever American gig with them.
And I was in New York, like in America, like wow, and then I discovered wow, and in Australia I was like, wow, thank God you exist.
It was like looking at an American mirror.
Yeah.
What are your biggest challenges that you have faced, and how did you overcome them?
I suppose there's lots of challenges. Like, it's pretty weird, like, hearing all the negative comments and shit, like, sometimes if someone doesn't like you. But now I kind of just like, I'll fucking kill you, I don't care. Like, I'm like, I'm doing whatever I want. But there's lots of challenges, I guess, because you meet so many different kinds of people, and like everybody's different. And as well, like, just like money stuff, like trying to figure out how to pay for everything, and like being on the road so much. I don't have a house. And I think only one of us do. Only Bryce has a house at the moment, so it's just kind of like, that's a challenge. But I feel like challenges are sick in life anyway, because if you don't have them, you just stay the same, and I'd still be like a 2-year-old in preschool if I didn't. So I just think about that.
Where are we right now?
This is my family home. So like, Mum and Dad got this property. They're from Western Sydney, and one day when they were dating, Dad was like, I'm driving up to Lennox Head. You coming, Wendy? And she was like, yeah, right. And so like, they drove up here, and they lived in a caravan with no electricity for like 3 years or something. And then Dad built that shed over there. It's pretty small, and so me, my sister, Mum and Dad, we all shared the one room, and we slept in it and lived in it, and it was like only separated by curtains. So like that's how we grew up until I was like 10. That's why touring's so easy, because I love sharing a room with someone. And then he built this house, which we're sitting on top of, by like stealing all the rocks and stuff from around the area, and like we all helped build it, like me and my sister and mum, and yeah, it's all done by ourselves.
Where to next for Amy and for Amyl and the Sniffers?
Well, 2019, I reckon it's gonna be like a pretty sick year, because yeah, we're putting out the album, and yeah, just like, I guess it's like full speed ahead, but I was like, no more tours more than 2 months, because we'll die and I'll kill everyone. I'll literally do it. So it's like gonna be sick and like busy, but like more time at home, because you get real lonely otherwise. Like you meet all these sick people, but all my mates are at home at the moment, so that's real special to me. So 2 months touring. We're going to America again in March, and like doing internationals and all that, and like more Aussie dates, just like gigs, which is what we love, and just chilling, whatever.
Cool.
Writing music. I want to write more music. That's like the best part of it.
Fun.
And for me, I don't know, whatever. Go swimming, hang out, kick someone. I don't know. Fall in love. Moida. I don't know.
Cool. Excellent.
If you want to, these expensive, these is bad boys, this is body moves. You know, just check my account. I said I'm rich. I pull my gun out of my waist. I say you dip, I dip. I get the money and go.